Story 1. The Roadside Night. 2 years ago, I was driving home late at night after a family reunion. The road was empty, surrounded by thick trees on both sides. The kind of road that feels like it's watching you back. I'd been driving for almost an hour when exhaustion hit me suddenly. I knew I couldn't keep going, but there was nowhere safe to stop. So I made a bad decision. I pulled over behind some bushes and fell asleep. The last thing I remember was the clock, 11:22 p.m. I woke up to a scratching sound. It was 11:50. It stopped after a few seconds, so I ignored it and went back to sleep. Then it came again, louder, 12:40 a.m. This time I looked. In the rearview mirror, something ran back into the forest. I didn't wait. I started the car immediately and drove. But a few minutes later, I saw another car parked on the roadside, driver door wide open, no one inside. And then, a man came sprinting out of the darkness, screaming, "Get out of your car! Now!" I didn't stop. I just kept driving. And I still don't know if he was trying to save me or if I was already too late. Story 2. The Smiling Man. Years later, I lived in a city downtown. I used to take late-night walks alone. It was peaceful, until it wasn't. One night, I saw a man at the end of the street. He was dancing. Not normally, like he didn't belong in reality. Slow steps, twisted movements, as if he was performing something only he understood. As he got closer, I saw his face. Wide eyes, frozen smile. Too wide, too perfect. I crossed the street to avoid him, but when I looked back, he had stopped, and he was facing me, still smiling, still staring upward. Then he moved again, but not normally. He was crawling forward like a broken puppet, fast and silent. I couldn't move. He stopped right in front of me, just smiling. Then suddenly, he turned around and walked away. I should have felt relief, but instead, I watched him come back, running. That night, I didn't walk again. Story 3. The Red Light Warehouse. When we were kids, there was an abandoned warehouse on Jackson Avenue. Nobody went near it, because every night, a red light glowed from the 3rd floor. No one knew why, but everyone had a story. Some said it was a murder place, some said it was haunted. We just knew one thing: don't go inside. But Toby did. Toby was always different. A liar, a storyteller, someone who blurred truth and imagination. One night, he went into the warehouse, and I watched him disappear into it. Floor by floor, he moved deeper inside, until he reached the 3rd floor stairwell, where the red light burned. And then, he stopped, just standing there, bathed in red, looking at something I couldn't see. Then, the light exploded, and everything went dark. Toby came back out, but he said something strange. I didn't see anything. Years passed. We grew up. We stopped talking about it, until one day, Toby called me. He said something was wrong. Something from that warehouse had found him again. But when I asked him what he saw, he said the same thing. I didn't see anything. Weeks later, Toby died. A brain aneurysm. That's what they said. But I still think about that night, about the warehouse, about the red light, and about the voice I heard after his death. A voice that sounded like it was calling from somewhere else, somewhere he wasn't supposed to be.